Let's talk about anxiety. It's not just some monster under the bed. It's your mind's way of getting your attention. And like any good story, it's got three parts: the past, the present, and the future. Each one is a layer of a cake you've been avoiding. And if you don't start slicing it, it'll just get bigger and bigger. Let's start with the past. You know, all that childhood trauma you might not even remember consciously. You ever fall down a hill, scrape your knee, then suddenly, bam, you're terrified of heights in your 20s. And you've no idea why. That's your unconscious remembering. It's like the body keeps the score. But the mind can be a tricky little devil. Imagine it's like a tape recorder that keeps replaying old scenes. But you never hit stop. You get triggered. It's like the universe saying, hey, there's a part of you that still needs healing. So now, you could just shove that anxiety down. Try to bury it like an old banana peel. But let me tell you, it'll rot and start to stink in places you can't even see. Or, here's the trick. You go back to that moment. Find out why you were afraid. Reframe it. You have the power to rewrite that story. A great example. Maybe you had a fall and learned that you're fragile. But let me drop some truth. You're not fragile. You're strong. And that fall, that's just you testing your limits. Reframe it. Now that moment when you realized how resilient you are. It's your story of conquering something and learning from it, not something to fear. Present anxiety. Here's where we really start to get spicy. Right now, in the here and now, you're constantly getting bombarded by noise. It's like being in a room full of radios all tuned to different channels. And each one's cranked up to 10. News, social media. The pressure to do more, to be more, buy more, scroll more. You get overstimulated and distracted. That anxiety, it's not you. It's the constant buzzing that you're letting in. What if, instead of giving in to the noise, you stop listening for a moment? Think about it. What happens when you just sit in silence? That's where the magic happens. Silence is the space where creativity lives, where your answers come from, where your mind resets. If you're always running around like a chicken with its head cut off, you can't hear the whispers of your higher self telling you exactly what to do. You won't find peace unless you decide to slow the hell down. Anxiety in the present moment is like a check engine light. If you're too busy speeding through life, you'll miss the fact that your car is about to break down. Future anxiety, the land of what ifs. What am I going to cook for dinner? Will I have enough money? Will I be happy? What am I going to wear? I get it, your mind is a prophecy machine, predicting every worst case scenario, like a Shakespearean tragedy. But let me flip the script on you. What if that same anxiety is actually the gateway to possibility? What if instead of fearing the future, you use that energy to create something even better than you could have imagined? That same energy that makes you spin out can also push you toward greatness. It's about what you do with it, not the fact that it's there. Future anxiety is like a muscle. You can either let it paralyze you, or you can let it fuel you. You decide. Want to be miserable about the unknown, or do you want to shape it? Do you want to sit there and waste the present worrying about the future, or use it to visualize your best life? The future where you have everything you need. So you've got these three flavours of anxiety swirling inside you. What the hell do you do with it? You don't pop a pill. You don't keep running from it. You don't escape. First, you recognise it. What are you feeling? Why? What's really going on? Sure, it's uncomfortable, but here's the thing. Anxiety is just a signal. It's like a fire alarm going off in your body. What's it trying to tell you? You sit with it. I know it's tough, but you can handle it. Anxiety doesn't need to control you. You're not going to fight it. Just observe it. Like it's a leaf flowing down a river. You're the river, not the leaf. Now neutralize it. This is where you start to dig deep. You let those physical symptoms come through. You feel it in your chest, in your gut, and then you breathe through it. You allow the emotions to dissipate. You're observing it, not engaging with it. It's like playing a video game, and you're the player, not the character on the screen. You think about the panic. Think about it again. Keep going, and every time, those feelings get weaker. They lose their charge. That's right. You confront the fear, you breathe through it, and you see it in a new light. Neutralizing it, it's not about running away. It's about going through it. Each time you do, you break it down. And each time you break it down, you're freeing yourself. Then comes the real magic. Space. Make space for boredom. Make space for sadness. Make space for anxiety. Why? Because you can't think clearly if you're constantly on the run. You can't create new things if your life is full of distractions. And if you keep distracting yourself, life will force you to slow down anyway. Usually by slamming you with a panic attack or a nervous breakdown. It's okay to feel nothing. It's okay to be bored. Hell, it's the best time for your mind to process and integrate what's happening. De-stimulate your life. You're not some monkey in a cage running on a wheel. Stop chasing constant pleasure. The key isn't to distract yourself. It's to experience the moment authentically. That's how you reset your brain and start to see the bigger picture. Why does this work, and how does it change you? Here's the science. When you face your anxiety, when you slow down and process it, you shift from fight or flight mode to a more centered state. Your brain stops operating out of pure panic and starts engaging in problem solving, creativity and innovation. Here's the kicker. By doing this, you change your identity. You move from being someone ruled by fear to someone who masters fear. And when you change your identity, your whole life changes. You stop being stuck. You stop being at the mercy of past traumas, current distractions, or future what-ifs. You become someone who creates their own destiny, moment by moment. But if you don't take action, if you keep avoiding this, you'll keep getting rug pulled. Your world will keep rocking. And every time you refuse to listen, life will force you to listen. The universe has a funny way of making you face what you need to face, whether you're ready or not. What happens if you don't do this? If you keep ignoring your anxiety, if you keep running, you'll hit a wall. You'll keep wondering why you're stuck in the same shitty cycle. The consequences: stagnation, self-doubt, panic attacks, and the life lived on autopilot. You'll be drained, and you'll be stuck with limiting beliefs that just don't serve you. The brain's job is to protect you. But if you don't intervene, it'll keep running the same old programs. Your anxiety is a messenger. It's not your enemy. And it's not here to destroy you. It's here to show you where you need to grow. Recognize it. neutralize it, then use it to transform your life. If you do this, your life gets better. If you don't, well, buckle up, because you're in for a bumpy ride.